Let's take it to Memphis. Ja Morant is back again against the Houston Rockets. Houston had a couple of big wins of late. So we got Memphis and we got Houston. These two teams could easily be battling it out for 2 or 3 out west. I think OKC's going to win number 1 going away. We'll see. We'll see where Houston lands. Memphis for sure is going to be a top 3 seed because they have one of the best rosters in the NBA. Like, they've been winning without Ja. What up, y'all? I'm yours truly. I'm the one and only Pharaoh. We do this every night of the NBA season. Oftentimes, I decide to do quarters, like do second halves of games. But when I find an interesting game throughout, I'll do the full game. And I think this Grizzlies-Rockets game is interesting because I do believe these are two teams that could very well see each other in the playoffs. And if they do, I mean, both sides got an argument that they can easily say, yo, we'll be better. This could be a semifinals matchup, Western Conference Finals matchup, maybe, depending on how the cards play out. We'll see. Do either of these teams have an all-star? Because though I think both of these teams have things in common, super deep rosters. The Grizzlies roster is a little more mature than the Rockets roster. And then you got Dylan Brooks, who played for both of these teams, obviously now Rocket. So my question for you is,
well, the one thing Taylor Jenkins noticed in the first couple of minutes of this game.
Do either of these teams have an all-star? Because so many nights it's a team effort, and it's like each team got like 4 guys that can lead the team in scoring on any given night. As Zach Edey commits the foul and 1. Brooks up fake, Şengün.
Şengün is just having his way right now. Absolutely having his way with Şengün in 10 points.
How about quickness against Edey? Physicality, Jaren Jackson Jr. continues.
Oh, wow. That's hilarious. I'm not going to point her out. I'm not going to point her out, but one of my close friends from high school just walked in. I'm not going to point her out. And she's sitting on the court. That's random. Like, what the hell? My high school BFF is definitely sitting courtside. That is random. Anywho, Jalen Green, beautiful move in transition. Rockets up by 8. So I'm asking y'all a question. Who's an all-star for either one of these teams?
Inability to get stopped, no.
Does Şengün get the nod? He's competing with Jokic, who's going to be an all-star. Who else is great in the West? Anthony Davis and LeBron, our forward/centers. Who else? Who else can get the nod? Oh, look at Jalen Green. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to see Houston Saturday. I think I'm going to go see Houston Saturday. I think I'm gonna go. One of my friends got a suite. I think I'm gonna go see them Rockets Saturday. See what they talking about in person. Oh, it's good to have friends that got money. Green nails the 3. Please make sure you tap in with my sponsor, Underdog. If you would have picked Şengün to have more points and then Ja Morant to have more points, you would want some money. They both had good games in this one. Ja working. Let's see if Morant can stay healthy for 10 games, man. He's having a really tough go of it. So I don't think he's an all-star. Yeah, Whitmore. I don't think Green's an all-star. I don't. Too many great guards in the West. He has too many nights where it's just like, okay, he was cool, but not overly great. Şengün is interesting. Jaren Jackson's interesting. I don't feel like he's an all-star this year, though. Jaren's had some really good games, but, you know, he never has a great game. As Saudi Aldama nails the 3. That was crazy. Memphis still down double digits, though. I don't think Fred VanVleet or anybody's an all-star. I don't think he'll get a nod. These are 2 of the – what's the records here? I want to make sure. I want to put some numbers to this. Jaren, big play right there. Get up. Steven Adams, a former. This will be a very interesting playoff series. A lot of athletes, some vets. Dylan Brooks going to be trash talking in Memphis. This would be a very interesting playoff series that I think Memphis wins, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, so Houston's 24-12 coming into this one, and Memphis is 24-13. So this is 2-3 out west. This is 2-3 out west. We got a lot of basketball to play, but this is 2-3 out west. Bain nails the three, so presumably this could be a second-round matchup.
Morant drives.
Because of the switch now, Fred VanVleet can be
But both of these teams, right, are going to mess around. Here's the problem. What happens if the Golden State Warriors are the 7th seed and they get the Rockets in the first round? What happens if the Lakers, who I think right now they're the 6th seed, right? So it could. The thing with these young teams like OKC, like a Memphis, like a Houston, they're very beatable. The stars are still younger than the legends. I mean, that's obvious, but the stars are still not as great as some of the legends. Like, you know, Jalen Green ain't better than Steph right now. John Morant's not better than LeBron. Still, he's not. He can be, but he's not. And LeBron's healthier than John right now. Ooh, Tate. Woo.
Nobody stopped the ball for Memphis. VanVleet.
It's interesting.
Go
ahead, best friend. Floor seats? That's what we're doing?
On the attack. 15 for VanVleet. Jackson Jr. has been so durable this year.
Oh, crossover.
Back the other way. Morant in a crowd. Yes. And a blocking foul.
Or if I look up and see that I'm down 10 or 11.
For the different shot clock to game clock. Kennard against VanVleet wants a screen from Şengün. Gets it, casts a three.
Oh.
And another one. Morant has it. Morant going downhill.
Wow. Yeah, in what, 3 seconds? All right, we take it to the 4th, though. Rockets are game.
Green, a pull-up three.
That's way too good of a look for a guy like him.
Second turnover of the second half for Houston. And Jaren banks it in. That long left arm.
I don't know. You look down at this.
Rockets holding steady here. Let's read some Houston stats. Şengün at 32, 14, and 5. I'm looking at Jalen Green, 27. VanVleet, 22.
Going downhill. Banks it in.
Dylan Brooks took 8 threes. This was a great night of production for the Rockets. See if they can hold off Memphis, though. Jackson finds LaRavia inside. Jaren had a good game, 21, 8, and 4. But it's not all-star numbers, though. Morant had 27 in his return. But look at this, though. Bain struggled. Well, he didn't struggle. He had 16 points. I'm sorry. Wells struggled with 4 points. Edie struggled with 4 points. 18 minutes. I don't even understand his. He played less than his backup. Adama played 23 minutes. Oh, this is weird. Brandon Clark played 7. The Grizz got to figure out the Zach Edey. I don't think he necessarily fits with this team. I don't think it's been a seamless fit. I don't know if the Zach Edey thing's going to work out. I don't know. But you can't really tell because John's not available enough. Bain.
You want to give yourself as much of an advantage.
Şengün taps it that way, but Jaren comes
Oh, Jackson Kennard. Bang! All right, we take it down to 70 seconds to go. VanVleet and the Rockets up by a point. VanVleet steps back. Whew.
3-point game. 119-150.
And I believe that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Free throws, seal it. Houston goes into Memphis, walking your trap and take over your trap. They beat the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies coming back from 17 down, had a lead, but the Rockets just...
If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app. You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is Pharaoh, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is Pharaoh.